So we have another hydraulic leak on the Bobcat. As you can see, evidently it's been spraying up on the seat. Put that grapple on. I replaced two hydraulic lines, or two hydraulic hoses that run the auxiliary controls. And a while back, I replaced that line and that line, the two that have green on them. Replace those two, and seemed like we had all the lines, all the leaks fixed. We actually don't use this thing a whole lot, but since we have that grapple, we're actually been clearing some property, and I probably used it the most we've used it in a very long time. Had it running practically all day, so ran it probably about 10 hours, and right as I was quitting, I realized it was low on it started acting like it was low on fluid. So we always keep fluid, hydraulic fluid with us, and so I topped it off, and it wasn't too low, but I put about a gallon in it, and maybe less than a gallon, but and then immediately just brought it back because I knew it was leaking, and it left a little trail where it was leaking. So that being said, I've lifted the cab up, and we're gonna start it up and see if we can tell where it's leaking. It is that top line right there. It's basically the opposite of the one that I replaced a while back. Problem with it is that this side of the Bobcat has the valve body for the controls, and it makes it very difficult to get to any of that stuff. There is a side plate I'll probably have to remove to get to where those lines go, and I may go ahead and replace both of those. Those may be the wheel drive valves. I'm not sure on or the hoses for the drive valves. Maybe what those are. And since I replaced both of these, only one of those was leaking when I did it. They were both kind of worn though. I feel like while I've got this torn down, if it's not much harder, I should probably go ahead and do both of those. Because like I said, it almost seems like every time we use this thing, at least for any period of time, it develops a hydraulic leak. And it's another hose that is you know, old and deteriorated, and I'm sure those two hoses down there are both the original hoses. So if I'm going to replace both of them while I'm in there, because there's stuff I'm going to have to remove, I'm going to have to get these bars out of the way to get in there and get to them. That one. I might as well replace both of them. So things dripping like crazy. This is not going to be a fun replacement, because not only, like I said, got that there, but we've also got this here. This one was pretty wide open. That one is, I don't even see where they go to, but I'm guessing it's similar to this one, where they go up there. Let me turn the light on. Alright. I'm guessing that's, yeah, there they are, right in there. Actually may not be as bad as I'm thinking, because it looks like once you remove the side cover that you can probably get to them. Right here. I think that's how I did the other ones. You can get a wrench on them right here. You can see how much is leaking. It's already made a little puddle. So we're going to go ahead and remove this and see if we can get in there and see these lines. Alright, the hoses are out. See, they're undone right there. One of them, if you can see that fitting down in there, right there. I got to that one in this small space right here, got it loose. And then the other one down there, I got to it right here. I had to take the wheel off so I could turn the wrench, but they are both off. This one, there wasn't enough room to get into it from the side, so I had to come in from the top to get it off, but they are both off. I've got a jug of hydraulic fluid and 2 lines. That one looks really short. Hopefully it's the right length. Son of a gun. They put the wrong fittings on them, I think. Did they? Wait. Never mind. Nope, they did it right. I thought one end was a flare and the other was O-ring, but they're both O-ring ends. Never mind. They did it right. So, hopefully they're the right length. One of them was a little bit longer. Those just both look really short, but it doesn't have to go far. So let me get those in there. We'll do the bottom one first. The bottom here goes to the top down on the motor, so go ahead and get those in. Alright, we're back together. I have to do a spill cleanup here. This thing just, while the hoses were off, just sat and dripped. Hoses are on. No leaks. I've already cranked it up with the cab up and checked to make sure there were no leaks, and it's not leaking. I don't see any other leaks on it, so we should be in pretty good shape, at least until the next hydraulic hose fails. We're good down here. I just need to put this side plate back on, put the wheel back on, and lower the cab back down, and bolt the cap back down. Let's see if I can predict which hose will fail next. Those look decent. Those are the new ones I put in. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. That one right there. Let's see what the other side looks like. Yeah, got some cracks in it. And this one's not looking too good, I don't think. It's decent. Yeah, all the hoses are decent now, but seems like this thing will go a month or so, and then another one springs a leak. Eventually, we'll get them all replaced, and then we'll start the cycle over again. I think this thing is an early '90s model, so you know, the hoses are fairly old. So I don't know which ones have been replaced before, but probably all the ones I'm replacing have never been replaced. So can't really fault the Bobcat itself. It's just getting older, and the hose is getting old. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and until next time, thanks for watching.